Hey you guys, it's Crystal from the Abundantly Blessed Homestead, where we use the wisdom of our ancestors to make amazing, nourishing, delicious meals for our family and grow some of our own food. Today I am making up some freezer meals for my freezer. Spring is quickly approaching around the corner and things are getting a little crazy around here, and it's always nice to have a freezer meal to go to when mama doesn't feel like cooking for a variety of reasons. So I'm going to show you guys how quick and easy this can be. This recipe is called Salsa chicken casserole. Actually in my cookbook, if you haven't grabbed this yet, the link's down below. All you do is click it and pay, and I ship it right to you. Salsa chicken casserole is on page 88 of my cookbook. So what I did to make this recipe super easy is I went ahead and I pre-cooked the black beans in my Instant Pot, and I also pre-cooked my fermented rice inside my Instant Pot. So now I'm just going to combine everything and put it into freezer bags. Everything's kind of everywhere, but here we go anyway. So the recipe calls for 2 cups of fermented rice. Like I said, this has already been cooked. This is how fast it's going to come together. We're just going to measure out 2 cups of rice, 2 cups of fermented and cooked black beans. You could use pinto if your family doesn't like black beans. And then the recipe actually calls for bone-in chicken, but I just got done making a huge batch of broth or stock. So I have a lot of already cooked up shredded chicken right here. So I'm going to go ahead and put 4 cups of chicken. I'm just going to estimate usually about a handful's a cup in my case. "32 ounces of salsa, 2 cups of frozen or fresh corn. This is frozen corn from Azure Standard. 1 tablespoon of chili powder, half of a teaspoon of oregano. I'm just going to kind of sprinkle it. And then we're just going to give this a stir. And what we're going to do is we're just going to load it into a freezer, a gallon-sized freezer baggie. This is already cooled off. I should mention that. I don't ever put food in a plastic container that's not cooled off. This is completely cooled off ingredients. So it can go right into a freezer bag, be labeled. All right, this is what it looks like. Salsa chicken casserole. This is going to dump into a 13x9 pan, and then I said add 2 cups of cheese to the top. And you're just going to bake it at 350 degrees for about 25 minutes until the cheese melts and it's heated all the way through, and then it's ready to eat. That is how easy it is to make freezer meals. I always lay my bags flat into the freezer, sort of like a book, but do not stack them more than about 3 high before they are frozen, because they can ooze out of the top. And then you have something that I affectionately, or not so affectionately, call freezer vomit, which is not fun to clean up. So I usually just stack these in a single layer into the freezer, let them completely freeze, and then stack them like books inside your freezer to save space. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in the next one.